Well, hello everyone. I get this question a lot, so I thought I'd do a video. I have an RV channel called RVing with Joe. I record my travels and talk about other RV stuff. And one of the things I want to talk about today is the question I get all the time. Can you work with Starlink? Can you actually do meetings and such? Like, how does it work? So I have a Starlink Gen 2 system. It's not the latest and greatest mini, but it was really inexpensive for me to get started. I have it installed in the back of my truck on top of a toolbox, and I have a battery, an all powers, battery power system inside that keeps it powered up. I actually have an all powers, I guess 200 watt, panel, flexible solar panel on my truck rack so that it's always charging, especially in this time of the year up north where I'm getting sunlight all day and into the late evenings. It really doesn't ever get dark this far north this time of the year. I haven't seen a black sky for days, but I'm out here working, and I want to thank my company for being flexible about this. This allows me to travel to where I needed to go, but still not really miss a lot of work. I'm taking vacation days for sure, but I'm working this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from here. Yesterday, I had, 5.5 hours of meetings in my workday that I did from here. And I think I had one 15-second interruption the whole day, as it's trying to get satellites. And I had like a 3-second glitch. And that's all I had the whole day. I was constantly working. I had my computer connected. I had my phone connected. It worked just fine. And, not every job allows for this, and not every company can allow for this. But again, my company, I want to thank them, as well as my management teams. They've allowed for this. As much as we have returned to the office, and there's been some really great collaboration heading into the office lately, there's also room for some remote work and work from home. We had one guy at my company actually work from an Antarctic voyage from like a ship using Starlink. I mean, that's crazy, right? That's what you can do with modern technology. And working for a premier technology company like I do, it allows me to highlight that we can walk the walk and talk the talk. I can work remotely. I use virtual desktop infrastructure, just like we tell our clients to use. It works. And what that allows for is me to come out here into rural Alberta. I don't think there's a person within 5 miles of where I'm at right now. Well, okay, 3 miles of where I'm at right now, or say 5 kilometers. We're near a very small mining town. Right above me here actually is a wonderful, beautiful mountain, but if you go around that corner, they're extracting all the limestone from it. So Alberta is resource rich, and it's one of the most beautiful places I camp. It's also has some of the biggest mines and some of the craziest things I've ever seen. But that's the kind of thing I get to do. This is the advantage of being able to utilize all the technology that's available to me and still be just as productive. In fact, I did a long day yesterday. I started a little early, and I'm in Alberta, and then I basically ended up doing some work towards the end of the day. And so really it was a long day, but quite easy to achieve from here. And when I wanted to take a break or I wanted to take a lunch, I came outside with my dogs and I got to sit next to this. I mean, this is gorgeous. This is a really nice office. Now I look forward to heading into the office when I come back. It was great to meet up with some of my colleagues, some of the people I've been working with a lot lately and haven't seen a lot. Now that we're going in periodically, I'm able to take advantage of the collaboration. But I'm also able to take advantage of remote work and the hybrid environment. I like to drive to the extremes. So if I'm not in my office, making a video for LinkedIn from the 6th floor overlooking the Vancouver Convention Center and the beautiful views of the water that we have, well, then I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm a man of extremes. So getting back to the original question, can you work remotely using Starlink? Absolutely. You just got to make sure you got a clear view of the sky. Mine's been pointed straight up. I don't even have it searching. Just pointing straight up is enough these days. There's enough satellites the Elon's put up there. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be using the Amazon one too. But yes, it works. I need to get back in there and work because the day's starting now. And I want to thank you for your time. I can't do meetings out here. It's just too distracting for people. So I'll head back into my office, my beautiful Ember trailer. And I want to thank you for your time. Yes, you can use Starlink remotely. For those wondering, it's around Canadian dollars, just over $200 a month for unlimited. I got a refurb for $300 Canadian. And you can turn off the service whenever you want for $0 until you turn it back on. It's just a pause button. So it makes it real nice that we don't have to pay for it when we're not actually camping and traveling. I hope you get out there this summer. We only get so many summers in life. You need to enjoy every minute of every one of them. That's why on my RV channel, the saying is, get busy living. This is why. That's what I'm trying to do. I hope you do the same. Reach out to me. I can explain to you more about how this works, RVing on the road and working from the road. There are things you need to take into consideration. There are extra infrastructure needs you need to do. It often helps to have some redundancy in your power systems, just like our IT infrastructure, but it's very doable. Ask me how. See you, everybody.